I see you did some shopping.
I did, but let's not tell anyone.
I won't say a word.
It's very, very hush-hush.
Why isn't this on the house?
Well, I wanted to try it.
Oh.
It only gets to go into the house if it meets our booze dancing seal of approval.
Oh, okay.
Or it costs too much that I don't want to give it to you.
Otherwise, we drink it and we just don't tell anybody what you did.
Again, hush-hush. Shh. We don't say anything.
All right, so what do we got?
So what we have here is a Jameson Cold Brew. So it's a coffee-infused Jameson. We've had the Stout.
Yes.
We've had the IPA.
I like those.
We had the Jameson. We had the Crest 10. We've had a whole lot of Jameson.
Right.
I like Jameson. I just do. There's something about it. It's good, solid whiskey. We were able to do that coffee-infused cognac, the Brulot.
Grand Brulot,
It
VSOP
was
cognac.
really good. We've had a couple of coffee-infused beers recently. So I thought, all right, let's get this. You know, it's Jameson. They infuse it with coffee. Let's see what's what.
All right, well, you know what? How's this?
So you read.
You
while I
pour. Introducing Jameson Cold Brew. Period. Coffee and Irish whiskey are no strangers, but at Jameson we couldn't help but wonder if there was more to their story. So we found a fresh new angle into a classic partnership with Jameson Cold Brew. Jameson Cold Brew combines the smooth taste of triple distilled Jameson and the richness of natural cold brew coffee flavor into one bottle. This is a perfectly balanced combination of our smooth Irish whiskey with hints of toasted oak, dark chocolate, and a rich coffee aroma. Made with Arabica beans from Brazil and Colombia with no added sugar. Best served chilled, over ice, or in a cocktail and among friends.
And
Yes.
30% ABV.
Yeah, I was
So
looking
it's
at that.
really a cordial at this point, as
Yeah.
opposed to
We're in focus.
a whiskey.
Huh. Interesting.
So let's give it a try.
Sir?
Not over ice or in a cocktail.
No, we're going to see it on
And
its own.
see how good it
Because if it doesn't stand up on its own,
What's the point?
right. Remember the Frugal Gourmet? Remember that guy?
Yes.
Right? His thing with wine was always like, if you can't drink it, why would you cook with it? So it's like
That's true.
It's like you don't have to have the greatest wine in the world, but you want something you can drink. Otherwise, why put it in there?
Why put it in there?
So same thing with this. So let's see. I do get the coffee.
You get a tremendous amount of coffee up front.
I get that that diner coffee. You know?
It's while it's Arabica beans, I gotta concur that it's more like a diner as opposed to a rich French roast or something.
I don't really get the whiskey. I do get mostly coffee on this.
Yeah, I was hoping to get more of the like a vanilla, some of the Jameson coming through, the heathery flavors, some of that nice Irish profile, and instead you really just get more coffee than anything else, which is really not to my liking.
I'm trying to think. Like, let me see here.
But it pours nice. it dances in the glass. You got a nice little bit going around.
It almost looks like coffee. It almost looks like an American coffee, just a regular old drip cup of coffee.
So, I wonder if you made an Irish coffee. So you floated whiskey over coffee. Would that be 30%? Would it be 20%? How far down would the ABV go as you throw a shot in there? Is that what this is? They basically made an iced coffee in here, and that's why you throw it over ice.
Well, that's their inspiration, right? The Irish coffee. Now I'm looking at their cocktail list, or their suggested. So on the rocks, someone on Instagram, I posted a photo of this last night because we tried it last night. Jameson Cold Brew and Cola.
So they take on the rum and coke, the Jameson coffee and coke.
Yeah. Now I was doing a little research on that, and apparently it is a thing, and there is a Coca-Cola coffee. And that's, I think, coming to the States, or maybe it already came here, I don't remember, but apparently it's a very good combination. The cola and the coffee liqueur thing is supposedly a really good match. So we should try this, and we should try the Grand Brulot at some point with some Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
See how that goes. There's a Jameson Cold Brew Teeny. Then there is the Jameson Cold Brew Dalgona Coffee. I don't know what that is. So, did you taste it yet?
I haven't gone in.
On the nose, all I get is really
I'm
coffee.
going in.
I don't really get a whole lot of the whiskey.
It smells okay on the nose.
Yeah, not great.
Not really anything to rate.
It's like not whiskey and not really like coffee. It's kind of bridging the gap.
And the coffee aroma itself isn't an overwhelmingly great smelling coffee. It just smells like coffee. Not overwhelming. Oh, not overwhelmingly syrupy. Not very alcohol.
No.
Not very anything. Kind of meh. It's almost like it's missing something. I think if they had bottled this at a higher ABV,
like more whiskey.
Yeah, if there was more whiskey involved. So if this was at 43%, had a little more oomph.
Well, Jameson's usually at 40, right?
It was a coffee whiskey, but I think maybe you have to go higher to balance out the coffee flavor. But if you went to 40 or 43 instead of 30, maybe this would be a little bit better. It almost tastes like it's missing an ingredient. Like this is something you would only put in a cocktail, as a mixer. That you really wouldn't drink this by itself.
Yeah, it's not doing it for me.
And like you just said, if you're not going to drink it by itself, why put it in a cocktail? Why use it as an ingredient if you don't like it enough on its own?
Now, here's a question for you. What about this maybe as a chaser to a stout?
I don't know.
Well, you know what? As luck would have it,
we do have the remnants of a stout.
We do have a stout. So,
and a coffee-infused stout.
So why don't we try this?
Try this.
Take a sip of this and then maybe that.
This is a stout that we got from a local double nickel local brewer.
Which the review will be up somewhere. It might go before this, after this.
So we can try this.
And the coffee's inspiration is the tiramisu.
And we will try this.
I
don't get it.
Nope.
It doesn't work.
Nope.
Doesn't work.
The last thing we should do, they do recommend it over ice. You want an ice cube?
Sure. Let's throw ice cube in there. Get a little colder. See if it's a little bit better.
All right. Pardon the noise, folks. I'm reaching into the fridge.
I'm nonplussed. And again, I'm a huge fan of Jameson.
Yes.
I probably have 10 or 12 different kinds of Jameson. And as far as
1 cube.
Everything else that they make, the Middletons, the Redbreasts.
Give it a little swirl as well.
I'm a big fan, but this leaves me a little nonplussed, a little lacking to me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Now I get it. You got to try and make stuff for everybody, and it just didn't work. It just didn't work for me.
Who's this for exactly?
I think if you're someone who's into the cocktail trade and you're going to use this as a mixer, you're going to make it into
but here's the
put
thing,
cola in it, sweeten it up.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Original Jameson was pretty damn good.
But maybe some people are a little afraid of just whiskey. I don't want to drink that. I want to drink something else. And if you took this and dumped it into a syrupy soda, maybe somebody would like that a little bit more.
All right, so I chilled it up pretty good, and still not really impressed. Not doing it for me.
So now it's like an iced coffee.
Yeah, but not even.
But the coffee itself,
weak,
just isn't enough.
Nope.
It just isn't. No. I don't know whether it's not a good enough coffee or there isn't enough coffee in it.
No.
But we've had some coffee infused beers, and that Brulot, they were really good. Now, if you were to take this and use it as an ingredient with some of the things from the botanicals, the organic flavors from the boardroom spirits.
Like what?
So if you put this into the Nocino, so you had a nutty flavor, green walnuts in this, something to try.
No.
Would you? No.
You know what though? It might work with cola. I could almost see that.
Now, were you a rum and coke, a Jack and Coke kind of guy?
Not really.
No, me neither. So again, this is not the audience.
Again, I don't hate them.
But it's just not something you ran to.
Order. No, I mean, if it came down to like, I'm at the bar, let's say, and it's a decent cocktail bar. I wouldn't get, if it was a decent cocktail bar, you're not getting a rum and coke to begin with. I'm getting a mojito.
They would yell at you and tell you to leave.
Yeah, I'm getting a caipirinha, maybe I'm getting an old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned Manhattan.
I'm getting a Paloma, I'm getting those kind of drinks, I think. This, no. Now, as far as Irish coffee goes, I know I've mentioned it before and I told you about it. The Dead Rabbit in New York, they make an $18 Irish coffee. Let me tell you, hopefully they're still in business after all this Corona nonsense. But it is a spectacular Irish coffee. It is the best Irish coffee I've ever had. Not that I drink it a lot, but I've had it over the years.
And what do they use?
I don't know. They use Irish. I don't know if they use Jameson
and Irish whiskey and a great cup of coffee.
Irish whiskey, really good coffee, very very thick, very very cold cream, not whipped cream out of a can.
So, if you took this and heated it and put some very cold whipped cream on it, would you have just wasted a lot of time?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So no, I'm not into it.
So if you're giving this a letter, a C,
I'm giving it like a 79 to 81.
So you're a C minus.
Yeah, C.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's an F.
I'm right there with you.
Because it's probably a purpose, but eh. Here's the important thing. Do you want a refund?
I wish I had bought the stout bottle instead of this one.
Yeah.
Because we have the IPA.
The IPA is very good.
And I would like the stout bottle again.
Yeah, I was drinking the IPA while I was working at home on St. Patty's Day, which was week 1 of this nonsense.
Yes. And had you kept drinking it, maybe this would be more palatable for you.
It would. So, anyway.
So I think, to me, this is a miss for this audience.
Yes.
I'm sure there are plenty of people that love Jameson and would like a coffee-infused cold brew. It just didn't work for us.
No, it didn't.
So to the folks at Jameson, thanks for trying.
Do better.
But try something else.
Yes.
Innovation shouldn't stop when you have a swing and a miss.
Nope. Just keep going, man. They can't all be winners.
Nope.
They can't all be winners. Sir, thank you for sharing.
Cheers.
Sorta, thank you. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Adios.